Three storms. A child seat left in the road at 3 a.m. Footprints that appear inside a locked apartment. And a phone call that comes from a number that doesn't exist. Yours. Put your headphones on. You're watching Whispers of the Unknown. True horror. No jump scares, no gore. If you're new here, subscribe and tap the bell. New episodes every other day. Story 1. Exit 31 Umbrella Man. It's a 2-lane state highway, rain like beads on a string. Lena commutes the late shift, dash cam running, because deer don't respect lanes. At 2:54 a.m., her wipers catch an odd shape ahead. An open umbrella low to the ground on the shoulder near exit 31. Hazards flash on an older sedan. A man in a yellow slicker steps out, waves her down with the umbrella like a flag. Lena slows, rolls to the shoulder, keeps both doors locked, windows up. The man points at her front tire and mouths, "Flat!" Then points at her hood and makes a puppet gesture. Her dash shows no warning. Still, the rain makes everything feel fragile. She drops the window 1 inch. He leans close. His breath fogs the gap. "You're leaking. Pop the hood." The rear child lock light blinks on her dash. She didn't touch it. Lena says, "Police are on the way," and taps her phone screen. She hasn't called yet. The man's eyes flick to her back seat, not at her. He steps aside 2 inches, like he's making room. In the dashcam review later, you can see it. As he shifts left, a second figure rises just enough from the passenger side ditch to put a hand on the door handle. The handle twitches but doesn't open. Modern cars auto-lock at 15 miles per hour. Her foot is still on the brake. She lets the car roll forward slowly, window up, then signals back into the lane. The man taps the umbrella on her hood, a sharp plastic wrap, like she broke a rule. No pursuit, no shouting, just the silent umbrella in the mirror until rain swallows it. At the next lit exit, she pulls into a 24-hour gas station and calls Highway Patrol for a welfare check on the stranded sedan. A trooper drives by exit 31 12 minutes later. Shoulder clear, no car, no umbrella, no puddle where one would be after standing. Next morning, Lena sees it in daylight. 3 parallel scuffs on her hood's leading edge, the exact width of an umbrella tip. Under the passenger handle, a faint smear of grease running down, not back. Placed while the car wasn't moving. The trooper's advice sticks like a tack. On empty stretches at night, if someone claims you have a flat but you don't feel it, don't stop. Drive to a lit lot or a call box. We'll meet you there. Lena started keeping a rule. At night, no roadside help outside of well-lit exits, and the window never opens more than a finger. Story 2. The upstairs leak. Miguel lives on the 4th floor of a 1960s brick building. It's raining hard. The roof always lets him know with a tap-tap over the kitchen. At 2:47 a.m., a single drop hits his living room floor with a sound too loud for one drop. He checks the ceiling. Dry. But on the hardwood by the window are 2 wet ovals the size of a heel, pointed inward from the glass. He takes a photo with his phone. The reflection in the shine shows nothing behind him. He texts the super. "Water inside again." The super replies at 2:49. "I'm in the boiler room. Roof access is locked. Stay put." The intercom buzzes. No one at the front door. Miguel checks the lobby cam app. Offline. The hallway light outside his unit flickers once and dies. Building power's fine everywhere else. Rain thickens. By 2:58, 5 wet ovals have become a ladder, each 2 feet apart, leading from the window to the inner hall, then stopping before the bedroom door. No splatter, no drips between. Just perfect footprints without feet. His cat goes stiff, hisses at the ceiling corner, not at the floor. Miguel calls 911. While he's on, his phone shows an incoming call from unknown building. The tag he uses for the lobby entry system. He answers. There's only room tone and the sound of rain closer than his own windows. A voice, too near the mic, says his name once and exhales. Police arrive with the super. Roof access? The padlock is hanging, looped through the hasp but not locked. The super swears he left it latched. On the roof, the hatch has a fresh scrape on the lip where metal dragged. Bright among dull scratches. The tar around the hatch is wet. But inside Miguel's ceiling is clean. No leak source. In Miguel's unit, the footprints have silvered dry, but still hold the shape of toes. Officers check the hall camera head. There's a bead of water inside the lens cover, as if someone pressed a wet eye to it. The lobby entry system log shows an outbound ring to Miguel's unit at 2:55 a.m. Impossible for the panel to do without a button press. It's an older system with no auto dial. No entry, no forced door, nothing to write up beyond call made, scene checked. The super changes the roof padlock that morning. He finds a wet coin ring under the intercom. 3 perfect circles where nickels dried. He doesn't tell Miguel that part. From that night, Miguel keeps his blinds closed in storms and tapes a note inside the hatch. Do not use this roof to talk to my door. Story 3. Mile marker 118. 2 friends, Cal and Ray, drive home after a concert. Long rural stretch, rain sheeting sideways. At 3:11 a.m., a child car seat sits centered in their lane, just beyond a bridge. No cars around, shoulders narrow, guardrail both sides. Cal brakes hard and hazards on. The seat glows gray in the headlights, rain popping off the straps like static. Ray reaches for the door. Cal grabs her sleeve and says the thing everyone says after. Wait. Something softly taps the back window. Not a knock, more like a string flick. Ray dials 911 while Cal edges the car forward to straddle the line. He noses the bumper into the seat slowly and eases it toward the center line. It's heavier than it looks, like there's weight taped inside. He gives it one more push and then decides. Nope. He drives around it, hugging the rail. As they pass, Ray glances at the guardrail and sees a dark length drooping off it. Rain slick and thin, looped through a slot near waist height. The line twangs once and snaps back. Whatever it was attached to is gone. They pull into the first lighted way station and wait for a trooper. When the patrol checks mile 118, the car seat is off the lane, set upright on the shoulder facing oncoming traffic. No one nearby. No other debris. On the bridge post, there's a fresh rub where something thin slid under load. The trooper notes it, logs the call, and thanks them for not getting out. Later that week, a different driver posts dash cam from the same highway. At night in rain, a box stands in the lane. When his hazards go on, 2 dim shapes lift from the brush and melt back when he creeps forward. Troopers in the area start running extra passes during storms. Cal replaced his back wiper the next day. The old blade had a single fray in it, caught on something, that wasn't water. Like somebody flicked a string against it, he says. Their rule now: if it's in the lane at night and the shoulders are bad, push slowly with the bumper just enough to bypass. Stay inside and meet officers at a lit pull-off. They keep the dash cam on a hot button. Rain hides things. It moves sound, softens footprints, makes traps look like help. Which details stuck with you? The umbrella tapping the hood, the footprints inside a locked room, or the car seat at mile 118? Tell me in 2 sentences below. If this episode got under your skin, like the video so it reaches more night drivers, and subscribe to Whispers of the Unknown for real horror. Keep your shoes pointed at the door and don't answer the sound that's almost right.